Hello, I'm Chris Holmes. I'm an artist and certified Bob Ross instructor. I'd like to welcome you to our channel, Serenity Color. Today I got a 16 by 20 canvas and I've already covered it with a coat of black gesso and allowed it to dry completely. On top of that, I've taken a thin, very thin coat of the liquid clear. And on top of that, I put transparent colors. I put some alizarin crimson, some Prussian blue, a little phthalo blue, midnight black, and just a hint of phthalo green down here. When I first got started painting years ago, I wasn't in oils. I started with acrylics, and there was a scene that I did, and it was a real simple little painting, basically 4 colors, but I kind of want to do something similar to it today, kind of like a real pretty sunset, maybe some water, just something fun, something warm. We're getting through this ice storm now, so I know it's been a few weeks since I've been with y'all, so I apologize, but we're back and ready to roll. So let me tell you what colors we got going here. I got titanium white, phthalo green, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, midnight black, dark sienna, Van Dyke brown, alizarin crimson, sap green, and cad yellow, yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and bright red. And with that, I'm just gonna take a good dry 1 inch and take it right off into the little titanium white. Let's kind of figure out where our light source is gonna be. And I'm gonna kind of start it right here today. Half of it and just blend up with it. It sure is nice to see the warm temperatures again. And if you were affected by it, my prayers and thoughts are with you and your family. It's been rough. A little bit more, just kind of starting that area, kind of blending up with. I put quite a bit of crimson in there because I really want that pink to show through. We have some beautiful sunsets in West Tennessee. Glad to get to spend some time with you. I've missed you. Let's go down here. Like I said, I know we'll have some water in here somewhere, so it's gonna pull some reflections. What I don't want to be reflections, I'll just come back and cover it up. What I love about this, you can change your mind halfway through the painting and just roll with something else. I'm gonna swap and get another good dry 1 inch and let's just blend this out. I might go a little lighter, I don't know. You can go to any lightness you like. Let's start in your lightest area first and work out where you don't want to take that dark color back into your crimson and it'll ruin the effect. I'm gonna go over it one more time. And grab a whole paper towel here real quick and kind of romp it out a little bit. A little bit more like this kind of right in there. Just a little bit. Push a little bit more right here. Pull it straight now. Alright. Knock it 1 inch out real quick. Alright, let's just blend it all together real pretty. that up a little bit more. Now, let's just leave it like it. Alright. I'm gonna grab number 3 of the closest one. Take a little midnight black, a little Prussian blue. Just a good undercolor here. I want a few cloud shapes. Eyes. Then the width and just kind of move that string around a little bit. Let's just wind this up a little bit. Just tiny circles on the base of the cloud. And you're using limited brushes. Knock it out on paper towels. Easiest thing. I beat the brush out on the easel leg here, but my wife wouldn't like that too much. Last time I done it, I made a mess in the house, so. But I built me a little container box to go under my easel. There we go. Just like that. Tell you what, that deserves a few little highlights. Use that same little number 3 pan there. I'm gonna grab a little bit of titanium white. And let's go over here and grab just a little bit of crimson. That'll kind of give it a little pinkish. Let's see. Just where you think light striking the other side of your cloud there. Shoot, I don't want to kill all that pretty dark. I work up, just let what's on the brush just kind of fade away there. Here, same thing. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, and so little tiny circles in the base of them clouds out. We got us pretty sky going there. All right. Take out. Let's take a little bit of, say, Prussian blue, midnight black, Van Dyke brown, lizard crimson. It's good dark color there. Or I do that and get too carried away, let me lighten that water just a little bit more. Right in there, 'cause I really want these trees in the distance that I'm coming forward with to really contrast against the water. So let me just do that real quick. Alright, go back to that 1 inch. Let me just gently across. Titanium white, it's not coloring me. A little bit more white. It's more a lighter value for the first set here. Just indications. I'll even use that little big fan brush I had going, it'll be fine. And let's see, I'm just gonna take a little bit lighter. Figure it back. There we go, and I'm just taking the corner of the brush and pushing upward, just indications of distant trees. Way back there. There's some background stuff. You can even take and tap in a little bit of tree line going right there. So it's going down in the water. You look for a lot of details, I'm still kind of back there a little bit. Burying my shapes. And then the water, I'm turning my brush the opposite direction, just kind of mashing in the same kind of, just kind of the same pattern. I think that'll be perfect. See, these just kind of get some background stuff. Alright, go back to my 1 inch brush. I'll clean it with and tap in a little bit of mist around the face of it. Pull that color straight down. And gently go across. See, them's still back there a little bit, so. Just a few more there. Just don't want to make them look like fence posts. Take now, get old fan brush, and we're going with some a little bit darker value. And let's see there. loading the brush, and just kind of tapping down like I'm tapping down a line. Just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. And let's pull down. Cast imperfections. There we go. If you do like I did right there, and got a little gap, you can just fill it in real quick. Like that right there. Right. Gently across. Same thing over here. Straight down. Gently across. Alright. So now we're kind of getting more into the foreground. So I'm gonna take that dark color I made and just add all kinds of Russian blue, midnight black, add a little blue, brown crimson, just kind of get some good dark color. Let's see here, I'm gonna come right here with an indication. Lord knows I've seen a lot of pine trees in the last couple of weeks. I work for the highway department here, and been pushing trees back, and makes me thought that I kind of do a tree that's kind of similar to what you see around here. It's kind of refreshing some of that in the water here. Put a few highlights on him, he's gonna be a little closer to us. Over here, let's do that too. That's fun to do. Let's do another one there. Just pushing in some color. It's a little too saturated, so it's just, like I said, just that good old dark color I had going. Right here, make it another one. Everybody needs a buddy. Over here, I'm gonna kind of make it a little grassy area. Alright. Go back to the original one I had going here. I'll wipe him out a little bit. Means it's got blue in it. When I go to the sap green and cad yellow, you get a little bit lighter value since it had that blue in it. A little bit more saturated. I might be throwing a little band-aid, just kind of dull it down just a little. I like it. Let's go up here now and just push it up. Just a few highlights. I'm gonna reverse, put some of that higher in the water. These black canvases show color so pretty, and to me the color's so much more vibrant. Just here and there, kind of push in some color. Right here, let's do the same thing. You know, I had a little one there, and we don't want to lift him out. So. Right here, just kind of barely touching the canvas. Pull them reflections down. Barely touching, barely. And we're just gonna cross. Pull that grayish color in the water. There we go. Alright. It's gotta have somewhere to sit all that pretty stuff, so let's take a little and that brown. Let's just come up in here and just kinda lay in just a little bit of laying in. I don't want a lot, cause it's still on back a little bit. Polish again with that brown titanium white. Back to my fan brush, that grayish color, just kind of set that dirt down in there. There we go. Take white blade, grab a little liquid white, put an indication in, a little bit of water line here and there. Just using the small edge of the knife. You can use the big side if you want to. I just every now and then I change it up. Just rub it. Just rub it in. If you get one that's too bright, you can always just keep rubbing and it'll disappear into the undercolor. Right here. Pretty. Alright. Tell you what, before I get too carried away, put a little liquid clear. Put clear and a little bit of that Van Dyke. Bring it to a sharp point. Brush out with paint thinner. I want that really thin. Oh, very mistake. Indication of a really old dead tree. He didn't make it. Just one or two, you know, kind of change it a little bit. So bright and pretty, will reflect a little bit of him down there in the water. Cross. I wish I'd have done that before putting the water line in there. That's okay, we come right back. That's pretty water line right there. Alright. Let's see. We got some more work to do here. Take that 2-inch brush and go for them dark colors again. And using the side of my brush, I'm pushing in a few different tree shapes there. I won't cover all my pretty pine tree up there. Just putting in a little bit of background stuff. I won't come in and kind of change it up a little bit. Here and there. Alright, let's take over here. Let's take imperfections. Put some bush up there. I gotta put an old dead tree there or something. We'll just figure it out as we go. Brush that dirty color before I do that. Let me take before we go through some sap green. Go over here and just highlight that one side of the tree there. Excuse my hand. It's touching the side up there. Grab that 1 inch, just kind of pull some of that down right in there. Gently go across. Ready to find a couple of them real quick. Let's put one right here. Kind of going up. What we was doing a minute ago. I know it's hard to see right this minute, but it's there. Just gotta lay in that undercolor. And let's push in some. What'll be place of that old trunk to see it. In here. There we go. Pile of my hands. And that around. And down there. Titanium white. Here. Just a few reflections. A yellow ochre, cad yellow, sap green, then you get the marine yellow. There we go. Let's go up now. It's kind of some pretty highlight there. Barely touching, my plane's barely touching the runway. Straight across. Try to fuse, not destroy. But now let's take a little bit of that. Hang that around, because all that's got to have somewhere to sit now. You know where I got everything. pitch that brush nice and round and nice and full. We'll come up and I think of it like a clock shape. My wife, she says like a fan shape. Just whatever your brain works, you know, you're like 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, working around the clock. That's pretty nice. I love doing reflections. Put a little few there. Man, just touch the satin green because in my mind we're getting away from that light source, so this bush is gonna be a little darker. There we go. Let's tell you what, let me come over here. I want this side left out. Any yellow. I'm working layers, do a bush at a time. I'm gonna touch bright red now. I try to save the red toward the end. Once you hit it, it kind of takes over. Let's go right here. Pretty one there. Alright. Over here, let's see. Maybe one of this. And say in the dark area, that really helps show distance in your painting. Gently there again, pull some of that reflection down. Gently across. Take a little bit of that paper white. Put this in a line right there. You know what? I get dark color. Let's just get right there. We need something right here. Messed up my pretty reflection. That's right. We know he was there. Let's go right there. Alright. Yeah, pull it down. I just think that's a good spot for another bush. Yeah, we'll pull that down. Still more. Kind of take one of the canvas a little bit and pull it straight across. Like that. And I think one of ours again next. There we go. There's kind of nice few little grassy things on top of it. Real quick, let's see. the ice on last year, so we're just gonna put him right there. We'll see the reflections. Just build with a knife. You do with a fan brush. I just happen to grab that of the closest thing and close it with a strip liner. Grab a little paint thinner. Brush it up. Nice and thin. Just going through side that dark color. One side the lighter. Let's go up now. Take indication. You go all the way up there. Dark, there we go. A little paint there. Get my highlights and my shadows. Maybe a few you won't. Yeah, let's take her. And the side needs a little salt. I'll put in a little maybe a little baby one right there. He's taking his place one day. So. 2 feet, that's okay. Here and there. Sit him down in there a little bit. Brighten that bush up a little. Highlight that just a little bit more. There we go. Little lift wide. Kind of put a water line around our little island there. Maybe one of those. There we go. That. Take a little wide. I think in white. I think it's time for a signature. I think I'll sign this one right here today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and do please hit that like and subscribe. I'd love to get some feedback here from you. Drop me a message. If you get a chance, check us out online, serenity-color.com, or that's our Facebook page, of course, Instagram. Just shoot us a message. Say hi. I'd love to hear from you. And I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did today, spending time with you. And I can't wait to see you again. And God bless you.